In a dramatic twist that has the internet ablaze, former NBA champion Iman Shumpert is reportedly heartbroken after catching his estranged wife, Teyana Taylor, in a highly intimate moment with British actor Aaron Pierre. The incident, which allegedly unfolded during what was supposed to be a casual visit to see his daughter, has left fans shocked and sparked a whirlwind of emotional reactions from those who have followed the Shumpert-Taylor relationship from its early days. Let's take a moment to understand what truly happened and why this story is striking a chord with so many. Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor have long been considered one of entertainment's power couples. From the moment they went public, fans were enamored with their chemistry, style, and commitment to family. Their marriage in 2016 seemed like a fairy tale, marked by public displays of affection, creative collaborations, and the birth of their daughters. They even welcomed their first child, Junie, in a home birth that Shumpert famously assisted with, a story that only deepened their appeal as a rock-solid couple. But in 2023, Teyana took to Instagram to quietly announce that she and Iman had been separated for a while. In her statement, she emphasized that their split was drama-free, mutual, and rooted in respect. "We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful children," she wrote. Despite the amicable tone, fans sensed there might be more beneath the surface. And now, it seems that speculation may have some truth to it. According to sources close to the situation, the recent incident occurred when Iman decided to visit Teyana's home to spend some time with their daughter. It was meant to be a peaceful, family-oriented stop. However, what unfolded was anything but ordinary. Multiple sources claim that upon entering the home, some say unannounced, others say he had a casual agreement to drop by, a man walked into a scene he was not prepared for. Reports suggest that Teyana and actor Aaron Pierre were in the middle of a deeply private romantic moment. The details remain vague, but words like intimate, close, and compromising have been repeated across various gossip outlets and social media channels. It wasn't just a hug or a friendly conversation. It was something far more personal. Who is Aaron Pierre, and how did he get involved in this love triangle? Pierre is a rising star in the entertainment industry, best known for his critically acclaimed roles in Barry Jenkins, The Underground Railroad, and his upcoming appearance in Marvel's Blade. His moody, intense acting style has earned him attention from both audiences and directors. He's handsome, charismatic, and reportedly, someone Teyana has been friendly with for some time. The real shock came not just from the alleged intimate nature of the encounter, but from Iman's reaction. Witnesses say that after seeing Teyana and Aaron together, a man was visibly emotional. According to a close friend who claims to have spoken to Iman shortly after the incident, the NBA player was seen sitting in his car, crying. He wasn't yelling, he wasn't angry. He was just broken, the friend said. He kept saying, "I just came to see my daughter." This detail has struck a deep nerve with fans and followers. The image of a grown man, a father, and a former professional athlete reduced to tears is a powerful one. It's a reminder that heartbreak doesn't discriminate, and even those who seem to have it all can be blindsided by emotional pain. One bystander reportedly observed Iman sitting in his parked car for over 30 minutes, head resting against the steering wheel. Some say they saw him on the phone, possibly talking to a friend or family member. The heartbreak was palpable. He didn't rush to make a scene. He didn't knock back on the door. He sat there, processing the wave of emotion that had just hit him. Some fans even noted that he looked like a man who had just lost more than a relationship. It looked like he had lost trust, comfort, and stability. As more information continues to trickle out, other insiders have speculated that this may not have been the first time Iman suspected there was something going on between Teyana and Aaron. One unnamed source alleged that Iman had seen subtle signs, flirty messages, changes in Teyana's demeanor, and a noticeable emotional distance. But seeing it for himself, that changed everything. Friends close to the former basketball star say that the moment triggered a flood of memories. He was remembering birthdays, anniversaries, even Junie's first steps. Everything he thought they had built just shattered in that one moment, said another source. According to several accounts, Iman remained parked outside for nearly an hour, occasionally wiping tears from his eyes and looking out the window in a daze. One neighbor, who chose to remain anonymous, claimed, "I've seen Iman around before, always with a smile or a wave. That day, he looked lost. Like he'd aged 10 years in one afternoon." Social media has been flooded with responses. One fan tweeted, Iman Shumpert sitting in his car crying is the saddest thing I've read in a long time. No one deserves that. Another wrote, Teyana's moved on, but did she have to do it like that? With the child home, that's cold. Others, however, defended Teyana, reminding people that she and Iman are no longer a couple and that she is free to see whomever she chooses. One comment read, let's not villainize a black woman for moving on after a separation. She owes no one an apology. But this situation isn't black and white. Yes, Teyana and Iman are technically separated. But when co-parenting is involved, the lines between personal freedom and mutual respect can blur. The question on many people's minds is, was this situation avoidable? Could there have been better communication between them? And should Aaron Pierre have exercised more discretion? One entertainment insider weighed in, saying, this isn't about who's right or wrong. It's about emotional timing. Iman clearly wasn't ready to see Teyana move on, especially in such a raw, unfiltered way. Another angle fans are speculating on is whether Teyana and Aaron are officially dating or if this was just an isolated encounter. So far, neither of them has commented publicly. There are no Instagram soft launches, no cryptic tweets, no red carpet handholding. But as we all know, Hollywood relationships often start behind closed doors and only go public once the dust settles. Meanwhile, people are also checking in on Iman. Friends say he's been laying low, focusing on his kids and leaning on his inner circle for support. He's a proud father, and those close to him say that seeing his daughter remains his top priority, even amid emotional turmoil. A former teammate of Iman's reportedly said, man, he loved her. He still does. You can see it. That wasn't just heartbreak. That was a man seeing his whole world shift right in front of him. This sentiment has echoed among fans who followed the couple from their wedding to their fashion campaigns to their reality show. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time celebrity co-parenting has collided with personal lives. Similar situations have played out publicly with stars like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and more. In every case, the public scrutiny adds pressure and often makes healing more difficult. For Iman, the pain appears real and raw. For Teyana, this may have been a moment of reclaiming her life, her desires, and her future. For Aaron, it could be the beginning of a new relationship or an unexpected controversy he never asked for. No matter which angle you look at, it's clear that all three individuals are navigating a highly emotional and complex situation. And yet, this moment also highlights the realities many people face, famous or not, when a long-term relationship ends: the grief, the awkward run-ins, the question of how to introduce new partners when children are involved. It's messy, it's human, and in this case, it played out in front of the world. So what happens now? Will Teyana and Aaron go public with their relationship? Will Iman address what he saw and how it made him feel? Will they all find a way to move forward without more public fallout? Only time will tell. But for now, one thing is certain. The image of Iman Shumpert sitting in his car, wiping away tears, has left a lasting impact on the hearts of many. He didn't yell. He didn't lash out. He cried, and sometimes that's the most honest reaction of all. Let us know your thoughts below. Do you think Teyana was wrong? Should Iman have handled it differently? And what do you think this means for the future of their co-parenting dynamic?